Hello friends, welcome to NiftyHMS. So today we are going to see how you can print a case sheet for a particular patient. So this case sheet would initially be your prescription or your medical history for a particular patient that you want to print. So let's just check it out. So what you see on the screen is a typical case sheet that you can print through NiftyHMS. So it has all the basic details along with your signature and everything. Because this is going to be printed on your letterhead, it doesn't have the header and footer. So let's just check it out. So on the dashboard, you need to go to settings, then assessment templates. From the settings icon, there you will see a default templates, assessment template. So dental assessment template, dental case sheet. So we can customize this template according to our needs. So we'll just click on that and see how it looks like. You can capture the complaints, examination for your dental chart, then your current medications, your recent treatment. Everything can be managed from one single assessment template, and you can also see there is information related to particular field. Now we can customize this particular assessment template. So we're going to add a new section called advanced. So as you can see, there are options: is printable, is deniable, is filled by patient, things like that. So we have added a section, but we need to add the fields as well. So let's go again on the left side. There is add new drop down, select field, text box, and give this text field name like notes or something, doctor notes or extra notes, so that we can always capture the details on advanced mode. Whether you want to keep it mandatory, non-mandatory, character, numeric. So these are validations that you need to do. We will just keep it non-mandatory and enable it, so that this is a default assessment template would have this field that doctors can use to capture notes that they want to have. Patient field and printable, we'll just select the printable because we want to print this in the case sheet, so we'll make it printable. So the section overall printable means all the fields that is there in that section will be printed. So let's just save this particular assessment template, and now we're gonna just create one appointment. Before that, let's just go to doctor and make sure that the assessment template that we have customized is enabled for Dr. Neerav Gandhi. So we wanna just edit the doctor default template drop down, make sure we have the correct assessment template, and then we can just go and save the doctor. So this doctor, whenever they do assessment, they will see the assessment template we just modified. So now we are ready to book an appointment for a patient. So let's just go to add appointment. In appointment menu, select doctor, which is Dr. Neerav, and appointment at clinic, and the 15 minutes that is coming from your appointment cards. So now we have the date and time that we can select. So this is done by receptionist or in-house support staff, admin staff. They are booking the appointment. Obviously, once you add the number, it automatically selects the patient if the patient is already there in the system. So we have Aiden Smith that's coming up as a patient. We have added the appointment, and so that's at the top in the list. We have the appointment, and now we can add an assessment for this particular patient, Aiden Smith. So let's just go to that particular page. We have doctor automatically selected, appointment date, time, encounter ID, everything is there. You can just enter the complaints like within caries, if they have deep dental caries. So this is for dentist, so they can just add using the dental chart. So we have number 6, upper jaw number 6 on the left side is the one that we have selected, and then you have treatment that you can define, procedures that you can capture along with the pricing and everything, whether it's the procedure is planned or it's completed. You can also manage those things. So we'll just add one more treatment, which is access and cleaning, and then we can also change the pricing and things like that, right? So if it is completed, you can always raise the invoice for them, which is automatically done by the system, by the way. So we have two procedures, and then we can also do prescription over here. So we can write one particular medicine that this particular patient needs to be taking the medicine. So let's just add one more. how many number of days, so 3 number of days, and before meal, after meal, we can define everything. We can also modify the next appointment date, so that they need to, and this is the advanced section that remember we did in assessment template define this new section. So that's the extra note we can capture over here. So we are done with the assessment. Now let's just save it. So assessment is inserted successfully. Now we can view this particular assessment just by clicking on the eye icon. So assessment, you can see whatever data we enter, and that assessment is coming up over here. If we are happy with this particular assessment view, we can always print it. Now printing has different options. You can select all the sections that is there, and you can just go ahead and print it, meaning all the data that you capture in the assessment will be available in the print, right? So that's the beauty of it. You can always customize what gets printed, right? So complaints, examination, diagnosis, treatment card, procedures, medicine, next appointment date, extra notes, which is advanced mode. Everything is captured in the print. Now let's just select a particular section and then print it. So we're going to select 4 or 5 different sections like prescription, then next appointment date, and advance and things like that, right? So once you click on print, it will only show the areas that we selected, right? So this is how you can customize the printing part of it. By default, it shows you certain sections, but you can always customize what needs to be printed and what doesn't need to be printed. So this is helpful when the patient comes up for the first time. You want to capture the medical history as well as print the medical history along with your prescription and everything, right? But the next time when there is a follow-up appointment, you don't want to capture the medical history, or you don't want to print it actually. So at that time on the follow-up appointment, you can only print the prescriptions and diagnosis and procedures. So that's how you can customize the case sheet in terms of capturing the details as well as printing the data. Thanks for watching the video, and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.